It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Jaguars and the Silver and Black. And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this week.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man from Purdue, their quarterback, Aiden O'Connell.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. In trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the man who won a national title at Alabama. Quarterback's the former first-round pick, Mac Jones.
Mike, and it's been a bit of a mixed bag now as a starter in the NFL for Mac Jones. You look back on the success he had back at Alabama, national champion quarterback, Pro Bowler as a rookie with the Patriots, and then it just seemed from there his play started to fall off. Can he recapture some of that success he had as a rookie? If he can, he has a chance to restart his career in this new style.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Jones.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route with great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Up the middle, here's Etienne. Etienne has the first down, still going. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Gun, it's Jones. He finds his tight end. That's Britton Strange. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This open drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. In this case, they do it for a loss.
A tight end in motion now. Again, they give it to Etienne. Good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Lobby now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Raiders offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's O'Connell. Oh, once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now O'Connell. Here's a screen set up for Abdullah. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Duvernay to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jags offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's a design run with Jones. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Jones operating out of the pistol. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. And let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Jones. That's to the former Raven, Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. "21" is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here comes ETN running to the left. And he nearly got the 1st down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. In the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's ETN. Nine yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Now Jones. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action. It's O'Connell. He'll let one go down the middle.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Third down and 9. O'Connell to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, mate, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Travis Etienne of the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They got one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing, Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Well, Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Madison. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Marshall is on the move. Throwing on 2nd down. O'Connell. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On play action, O'Connell. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. In motion comes Thomas. On second down, here's Jones. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll send him over to the left. Open man, that's Duvernay. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Thomas. Back to throw is Jones. He'll find the rookie from LSU, Brian Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now, Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Jones keeping this one. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on third down, and And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Again, it's Madison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is O'Connell. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Marshall is on the move. A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. There's going to be and he's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4. It is 14-10. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
the right side. Well, that is a fitting end to this drive. Nothing works. He loses yardage on third down. Here comes fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He's got the tight end there. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's O'Connell. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but he'll lose the chance. A first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's deep for the back of the end zone.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Duvernay on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Gun, it's Jones. He's going to look for the home run ball. One knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jones to the air again. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Shotgun now for Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Jones now on 3rd and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie this game up here late in the first half. So, the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Mac Jones heading back out onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They've been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Throwing now is Jones. Pressure too much, and he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. On the return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Raiders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
O'Connell to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down. O'Connell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the 1st down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the pistol, it's O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now O'Connell. Here's a screen set up for Madison. on now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. That is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up pass for 40. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be home, and he's got it. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Abdullah now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense, and Aiden O'Connell heading back onto the field. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. O'Connell to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, up to the 34.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. To throw is O'Connell. And the defense can't block the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
On 1st down, a run with Madison. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a run with Abdullah. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Second down and 8. A run here with Abdullah. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Here's O'Connell. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead down to 4. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Robert Spillane spills him there. Second and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Man in motion here is Washington. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Now a handoff. ETN. That'll be good for about a half dozen. It will set up second down. This run straight ahead for ETN. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Up the middle, here is ETN. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. He'll work forward for a couple. Foye Oluokun with the play. A second down throw for O'Connell. Looking middle, and he's got Myers.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On play action, O'Connell finding his tight end there. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. He's got the tight end there. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's O'Connell. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Madison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. They'll stick to the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get back within a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In the gun, it's Jones. This one hauled in by Thomas. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Jones. Duvernay with the grab. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Jones to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Jones going to hang on to it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
The carry here for ETN. He'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his big tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
The Raiders have their punt team out there. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Jags offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
They'll run here. And them up and down, just shy of the 40.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll run. Fighting on tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he can hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. First and 10. On the handoff, it's ETN. Not much happening there. Just a short game. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second and 9. On the give, it's ETN. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now ETN. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Man in motion here is Washington. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
No way, I can't believe this. I'm gonna switch teams. Don't make me come down there.